So we got a commission request to draw yet another character from World of Warcraft game. The client is also the same person that has worked with me in the past also, so I got like 2 previous clients that has requested commission work this year. In the February, not a problem. Client said something that makes me flabbergasted. Certain to see the client's words which make me drop my jaw. This commission will be a unique one. The client asked me to draw them a Bara. This is the first request that I got relating to this Bara genre. So the client sent me this old character with a purple scales, light skin with horns, white hair and a blindfold. The client requested that this character is to be a half to tight short piece where the character is standing in a pond or lake in the midnight with a wet body. The client sent me a lot of references. A lot. We got an Oldman and lots of male booba. Male booba references. The most interesting piece is that one of the references contains a pee-pee, a weird-ass pee-pee. Oh, have I mentioned that this piece will be a not safe for work and safe for work rendition? Dear God, what did I get myself into? Okay, since I don't really know how to tackle this, I will just put using the censor stuff right now so that the YouTube won't get into my bum. So the client sent me a lot of stuff, but the client was kinda confused about what pose shall they choose. There are 2 poses, one with the dude with the motion moving from the water and one posing down in the middle of the water. So I said that I would just using the pose with the motion of the dude walking to the line, and since there will be also a pee-pee shot, that will be making more sense. Okay, but dude walking toward you with wedging alienist pee-pee is kinda hot. Not for me, though. There might be some out there who might find it hot, but I felt fear. The first one doesn't make sense with the dude in the middle of the lake with the pose and also with the raging burner. It makes me think like, what the fuck's wrong with you? And also give a warning to my client saying that I started drawing backgrounds. Luckily the client didn't pay that much of a mind to me that they don't really excel at the backgrounds. The client only wants a watery vibe thingy, so I guess that wouldn't be a problem. And we agreed the price to be a $75 one. But the not safe for work and the safe for work. I also asked what kind of clothes that he would wear in the safe for work one, and the client said that a towel or a cloth will just do fine. After we agreed on the price, I worked on the sketch and set up the sketch to the client. Apparently I got the stuff wrong, kinda. I kinda make the horns a bit too large and the pec muscles a bit too small. Also the hip or waist needs to be bigger. Pretty much make all of the stuff bigger. So I make the revised parts for the sketch. I made the shoulder bigger and wider, larging out the pec muscles and widening out the waist and hips. And more importantly, nerfing down the horns. And apparently the word nerf the horns kinda make the clients laugh. But still I got the horns kinda wrong. Less at the top and more down, said the client, I think. And I also need to make the chest muscle rounder and correct the position of the nipples a bit upwards. That makes sense. So I kinda give the third revision sketch, making everything bigger, including the pec so that the chest muscle is not that sharp compared to the second sketch. And yeah, nerfing out the horns also. And the clients like the third sketch, so that I think the rough sketch has been approved. I asked the client for the payment. So I continued working and rendering the piece. I kinda want to do some character research on this one so that I could learn more about this game that the clients often commissioned me for. But apparently I couldn't find anything about the character. The character looks like a dragonian with alligator features on its body, but I don't want to assume things. So I cannot really say much about the character. I'm lacking information on this one. The character might be just some race that the player chooses. Is he an NPC? I don't know. But I will just render the piece and pay it, no mind. So anyway, I finished the piece and sent it to the client at 9 PM. So I don't know if the deity hates me on that day, but I cannot really send the file. It's still stuck even though 30 minutes has passed. It sucks, but apparently sending the text, it's okay. The artist and client do this often. There's some green bar after uploading the stuff. If the bar is full, the file will be sent out, but not really. Sometimes you need to wait at least 40 minutes so that the file will be sent, and sometimes you can't send anything at all. But I had to wait for 3 hours for the files to be sent out, but I cannot send them. So I gave up and wait for tomorrow morning so that I could send the file. After waiting for tomorrow, I sent the file and got to wait for 1 hour. After the 1 hour, the file was sent, thank God. After the client received the piece, the client said that the piece turned out to be super great, but there is something that bothers me. The sentence that came after that is something that makes me think. The client said, "Are you happy with it?" I need to think carefully about this question, because this is the first time that the client asked me this question. What do I need to reply with? This question often appears in the master share or something like that. I cannot really pick and choose the scene and show the scene, but there must be an episode in which one of the chef candidates offered their foods to the judge, and the judge asked if they were happy with the food that they made. I received that just now, and I am confused on how to answer this question. No one asked me this before. Do I really happy? Am I happy with my work? Kinda, yeah, because every artwork that I did is an XP for me. Is that the answer that the clients want? Don't know. To be honest, if I need to close my brain and answer it honestly, my answer would be, no matter if I'm happy or not, I will try my utmost best. Right, there you go. The World of Warcraft fan art commission piece.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life, I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, hand me the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel. I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real. But how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah, but I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on this shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath, I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread with every word that I've said.